And welcome back to Notre Dame Day 2025. I'm Colleen Wilcox. ND Seed, which stands for Notre Dame Students Empowering Through Engineering Development, was formed in 2008 to combine students' academic interests with their passion for service in support of the university's mission. And since then, ND Seed has worked on 12 bridges in 4 different countries, enabling people in rural communities to access education, work, and critical supplies. And today we are joined by 2 student leaders who are involved in this year's bridge building project. First of all, I want to thank both of you, Claire and Lucia. Welcome to Notre Dame Day. First, we're going to start with an introduction. Tell us kind of your Notre Dame story and your involvement with ND Seed.
Yeah. My name is Clare Seymour. I'm a senior here at Notre Dame from Atlanta, Georgia, and I live in Farley Hall on campus, and I am ND Seed's media manager. So during the year, I'm responsible for supporting our business manager in a lot of our marketing and fundraising efforts, and then while we're on site, I'll be responsible for documenting our project through photography and a highlight video at the end.
So I'm Lucia Reynoso Donis, and I'm a sophomore here at Notre Dame. I live in Welsh Family Hall, and I study industrial design with a minor in innovation and entrepreneurship. And with ND Seed, I am the cultural relations manager, so that just means I'm involved with working on the business side of things throughout the year. And then once we get on site, I'll be the liaison between the community and our team.
Oh, that's fantastic. Lucia, let's start with you. Tell us about your club. How many students participate, and then which disciplines are involved with the work that you do?
So we have 12 students this year and every year. So we have 8 traveling members and 4 VCAs, or non-traveling members, that support us from here on campus. And we have a variety of disciplines. So we have, the majority are engineering and mostly civil engineers, but we do have environmental engineering, mechanical engineering, industrial design, and one girl who is psychology and theology.
Oh, that's great. And Claire, why are these bridges needed, and how do they impact the communities where you build them?
Yeah, so I think that these bridges are a lot more than just a form of transportation. For a lot of these communities, they're very rural and very isolated, and so they're separated from the resources they need by mountains and rivers. And so what these bridges do is they allow the communities access to schools, to hospitals, to agricultural farming lands, marketplaces, and so it's a way to connect these communities to the resources that they need to be empowered and be able to continue thriving.
And Lucia, can you describe the process? I'm sure it's a long process that the club goes through when you're choosing, designing, and then actually building the bridges.
Yeah, so we actually have a parent company that we work with. They're Engineers in Action. So we submit a proposal for a project, and then there you submit if you want to work solo or with a team with another university. We typically travel solo. And then from there, EIA, Engineers in Action, works with us, and they coordinate with us. They find sites all throughout the summer, and then they usually give us the site around November, and then from there we hit the ground running. We work on designing the bridge, so our design manager is the head of the project, and then we have a design team that works with him. And then from there, we have a construction manager that works on the construction plan for once we get to site, and from there it's all just working with the community and actually building the bridge for 7 weeks.
How long does that take?
7 weeks, so we stay there. We get there around mid-June and then stay through August.
All right, and Claire, can you talk about this year's project? Let's talk maybe cost involved, and then how are all of these wonderful projects funded ultimately?
Yeah, so this summer we're traveling to Papachacra, Bolivia. It's in southern Bolivia, and it serves about 300 community members, providing access to 2 schools, a hospital, and agricultural lands. Each of these bridges costs about $90,000, from the travel to the resources to the different lodging conditions that are needed, and all of that is completely student fundraised. So in the fall, we sell College of Engineering apparel, like this sweatshirt, during home football games. We do a letter writing campaign where everyone from the team reaches out to loved ones in their lives and asks personally for donations. We do some other things throughout the year for different apparel sales and restaurant fundraisers, and then a big one is ND Day. So all of the money raised today will be helping us build our project in Papachacra, Bolivia this summer.
Oh, that's fantastic. And really quickly, can you tell us how many people will actually travel to Bolivia then this summer?
There will be 8 of us traveling.
8? Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for sharing your story. We wish you the best fundraising for your club. And again, thank you for sharing your story and continue the important work that you are. Thank you so much. All right. Now let's check in with Notre Dame Day reporter Shannon Lipscomb.